Wow. Yeah, congratulations to the Los Angeles Rams. You guys played hard. You guys played really well. Uh, and you guys fought it out to the very end. So, congrats to the Rams, man. You guys did an amazing job. Good game. Good game, Los Angeles. So, yeah, guys, this is the Buffalo Bills and Los Angeles Rams Week 14 game review. And unfortunately, we lost 42 to 44. I'm just going to say by our offense, I'm going to start off with the good. I am very proud of what we've done on the offensive side of the ball today. I am very proud. 42 points against a desperate Los Angeles Rams team that has stars like Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp. Those three balled out today. And offensively, we played really, really well. 42 points, outstanding. I am not worried about this offense one bit. Josh Allen played absolutely phenomenal. Um, you know, 300 over 300 yards passing, 22 out of his 37 completions, 8 rushed for 82 yards, 3 rushing touchdowns, and six touchdowns Josh Allen made. 3 rushing and 3 passing, one to Khalil Shakir, Matt Collins, which that touchdown to him late in the fourth quarter was spectacular. And then that screen pass to Ty Johnson early in the first half. So, yeah, offensively, we played outstanding. We played outstanding on the offensive side of the ball. 42 points, all from our offense. All right, now let's get down to our defense. Our defense played absolutely horrendous. Yeah, our defense played absolutely horrible today. They failed. They failed us in this game. They failed us in this game today. And several things that could have prevented this loss. Several things like the block punt for a touchdown from Los Angeles. Like that block punt, man, that was a big special teams breakdown. Um, just man, we couldn't do a darn thing against Matthew Stafford when it comes to zone coverage. Zone coverage was he Matt Stafford absolutely owned zone coverage in this game. Man coverage, like whatever it is, we couldn't do a darn thing against Matthew Stafford today. We couldn't do a thing. Like as soon as when we got to Matt Stafford, he would just throw the ball out. Like, like no matter how many times we try to pressure, like our defensive line got owned in this game. Like, like Rasul Douglas had a horrible game today. Unfortunately, he had some sort of injury. I think he was questionably returned later in this game, but you know, just yeah, I think Teron Johnson was ineffective. Our pass rush was ineffective. Our run defense was ineffective. Like this was not a good game. If you're a fan of defense, this was not the game for you. Like this defense was absolutely horrendous. This defense looked shades of the Miami Hurricanes defense. This looked like shades of of Miami Hurricanes defense. This is shades of how the Canes defense looked. And guys, remember what I said in my Miami Hurricanes um post game reviews, post game reactions. You can't rely on your offense to win games every single week. The Buffalo Bills haven't been doing that, but the defense needs to step it up for next week, man. Because next week we got the Lions, and the Lions are way better than the Rams. I mean, the Lions are far the better team than the far better team than the Rams, and we got. I'm not worried about the offense. I'm worried about our defense. We need to step it up next week. Like, man, but like I said, I'm proud of our offensive effort. I'm proud of the offensive effort. 42 points. I'm proud of it, man. I'm proud of our offensive result today. I'm proud of our offensive result. But it's just our defense that it's just not good, guys. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, you, like, it takes the whole team to win these football games, guys. I've said this. It takes the whole team to win these games, not just a spectacular offense. So, yeah, guys. So you can't win every single game, but man, this just this defense, man, was just not good at all whatsoever. So just not good at all. Let's get down to the Rams side of things. Matt Stafford, heck of a game from him. 23 completions out of 30 passes for 320 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, one to Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, the 2 best receivers they got. They absolutely balled out, especially Puka Nacua. He was absolutely destroying us today. He was cooking us. He was burning us. Like our pass rush was ineffective in this game. And Cooper Kupp, he was good today as well. Like really, really good. And especially and early on in this game, Kyren Williams, we were having a hard time trying to stay consistent when it comes to either wanting to stop the pass or the run. And yeah, overall, I really liked the Rams play calling. I thought the Rams play calling, in my opinion, was really, really good. And yeah, and on defense, they didn't do really much either. They didn't do much anything either. Like, here's the thing: no turnovers, no turnovers from either side, and yeah, like I said, no turnovers, no picks or anything. This was clean football. So if you're a big fan of offense, this was the game. If you're a fan of offense, this was the game for you. So yeah, but man, one thing I gotta stand out: Josh Allen, 82 yards on the ground. Man, just absolutely amazing, amazing. Josh played a phenomenal game. Like he played a phenomenal game. If you put over 42 points of offense, I'm not blaming this offense for this loss. It's ultimately this defense, like the only one time we stopped the Rams from getting any points. That's it. That's it. Other than that that Rams field goal early on and a stop in the I think it was in the third quarter, late third, early fourth. That was it. That was it. And then of course at the very end of the game when it was just practically it was already over at that point. So that was it. Our defense has just not been good overall. But offensively though, I'm not worried. We played really well on the offensive side of the ball today. Our defense failed us today. Our defense just failed us. But that doesn't take away the fact that I'm very, very I'm happy with the offensive performance. But dang, this hurts us our chances to get the 1 seed. I believe we're now back to the 3rd seed. I think Pittsburgh now has it because of the tiebreaker situation. So it is what it is, guys. I'm not, I'm not, I'm not really sweating this loss as much as I was the past, 2 losses back in week 4 and week 5. Like I said, guys, this was the worst defensive performance of the season, and I mean by far the worst defensive performance. Like 44 points. That has to be the worst I've seen this defense since the 2021 Kansas City Chiefs. You already know what happened, Bills fans. I'm not going to explain it. The 13 seconds, that should explain it. This defense has been that. I haven't seen this Bills defense this horrific since the Kansas City Chiefs 13 seconds game. Like this defense was absolutely horrible today. We gotta step it up against the Detroit Lions, guys. This defense has to step it up. Like Bobby Babich today, he just got outcoached. He just got outcoached. Oh my goodness. He just got outcoached. So yeah, our defensive coordinator just got outcoached today. Like that, I just gotta say that. Um, and yeah, Puka Nacua, guys, he balled out. Like he absolutely balled out. Now let's get down to our receivers. I didn't mention Khalil Shakir, 5 receptions, 106 yards. He had a 51-yard touchdown. That was spectacular. He's, again, Khalil Shakir, underrated, and he's very good after yards after the catch. Very good after the catch. Amari Cooper was good today, effective. 6 catches for 95 yards. Matt Collins, 4 for 57. Ty Johnson with that screen touchdown pass from Josh Allen to get it in. Yeah. Curtis Samuel, 2 for 15. James Cook, 2 for 9. And one thing I gotta say, guys, other than Josh Allen, rushing 10 for 82 yards, our running game was just ineffective too. Like, yeah, like especially our defensive line got owned in this game. Like our D line just got owned. Our D line got owned. We gave up over 40 points. Just a terrible defensive performance. And we got our offense played really great. So, yeah, guys, that's the summary right there, guys. We played really well on the offensive side of the ball. It's just defensively, though, we need to be better for next week. We need to be better for next week. We're better than this. We are better than what we showed today. So on the defensive side of the ball, to be exact. But yeah, good game, Los Angeles. You guys deserve it. You guys fought it out to the very end. Matthew Stafford, that offense, you guys were just absolutely on fire. Like, you guys owned our defensive line. Like, you guys owned us in the passing game. Like, y'all just absolutely cooked us. You guys just cooked our defense, okay? So, yeah, our defense, they were starting to make plays like when we're starting to come back, but in the end, final score 42-44. There were some questionable the referees, it was questionable. There were some questionable calls from the refs, like the false start missed by the LA Rams, but I'm not taking anything on the refs. This was in my opinion on our defense, and there was plenty of things, we could have done better. We could have prevented, like that block punt we could have prevented. But yeah, guys, it is what it is. Good game, Los Angeles. You guys were the more desperate team. You guys were trying to fight for a playoff spot. And yeah, just good game, Los Angeles. Good game. So yeah, guys, that's it for this Buffalo Bills game review. Man, we gotta get ready for next week. Gotta practice, and we gotta move on against the Lions. That's gonna be a good game. Hopefully, our defense can show up and get back to themselves next week against the Lions. So yeah, guys. Anyways, this is Preston signing off. Win or lose, go Bills. Peace out.